There were a couple things that went into last year's flu season, but first I think it's important to remember that the flu is a potentially serious disease and it's very contagious. There are millions of cases every year. It's spread through respiratory droplets, so if you're within 4 to 6 feet of somebody who coughs or sneezes, you can catch it. Last year we had 2 particularly nasty strains, and one of them wasn't particularly covered by the flu vaccine, so it kind of was a perfect recipe for a very serious flu season last year. As for this year, I don't know if I have a prediction. I'm hopeful that with the increased awareness of how bad the flu could be from last year, there's some initial data coming back that shows that people are more amenable to get the flu vaccine this year, and I'm hopeful that this year's vaccine won't be a repeat of last year. Right now, the CDC recommends that everybody over the age of 6 months gets a flu shot by the end of October. The flu vaccine is widely available right now, and I would recommend anybody over the age of 6 months to go out and get their flu shot. Children under the age of 6 months are actually at highest risk of complications due to the flu, but they're too young to receive the vaccine. So as I said, the current recommendations from the CDC are all children over the age of 6 should get a vaccine. The vaccines are formulated age appropriately, so we have a vaccine for kids between the ages of 6 months and 36 months, and we have other vaccines for older children and adults, and another vaccine for seniors. So it is safe and it is effective, and I would recommend everybody over the age of 6 months to go get their flu vaccine. So the flu shot is covered by most insurance plans. It's covered by Medicare, it's covered by Medicaid, and even if you don't have insurance, the cost is nominal. It's usually about $25. It's available at all CityMD clinics, and you can get it at any pharmacy or drugstore. So I would recommend anybody over the age of 6 months to go out and get your flu shot. Sure, the flu changes every year. You have antigenic drift, which is a small genetic change in the flu virus, and so the appearance changes every year. The CDC tracks it, and those tracking changes are then incorporated in the new flu vaccine. So think of the flu vaccine as kind of an Amber Alert or a wanted poster that we're showing your body's immune system what the flu looks like this year. It's not 100%, but it gives you the best chance of finding the flu and getting the bad guy. If you have the flu, as I mentioned, it's a very contagious disease. So the first and most important thing I'm going to ask you is to stay home. Don't spread the disease to your coworkers or people at the store. Try and isolate yourself while you have symptoms of the runny nose or the cough and the fever. Take Tylenol, drink plenty of fluids, practice good hand hygiene, wash your hands regularly, cough hygiene, coughing into the crook of your arm. It's very important to reduce the amount of virus that you're shedding, so this way you're not spreading it to other people. Again, the most effective way of preventing you from getting the flu or serious complications from the flu is to get your flu vaccine. So I would encourage you to go out right now and get your flu vaccine.